Hebrews 13:17, prophets on the scene. Wash your souls clean before we go into the gasoline. Took a while to understand Psalms 111:10. Brother calling me from Mississippi trying to build a man. I flushed 14 grams, it made angels rejoice. It made me and Satan divorce, no spousal support. I'm running the course with my hand to the plow. Now putting in the pebble the way Soldier James taught me how. Bring it out. It strengthened my spirit when we in the building. Ain't no feeling like giving the precept for a precept given. Preach, MOV conditions, teach, self-a-second living. We, 2 Timothy 2:15, representatives with a common interest. Prophesy to the wind, reveal the man of sin, endure it to the end. We the watchmen for Israel, cause we watch it for Israel. We the watchmen for Israel, cause we watch it for Israel. We the watchmen for Israel, cause we watch it for Israel. We the watchmen for Israel, cause we watch it for Israel. We the watchmen for Israel, cause we watch it for Israel. We the watchmen for Israel, cause we watch it for Israel. We the watchmen for Israel, cause we watch it for Israel. We the watchmen for Israel, cause we watch it for Israel.
Shalom, 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 Most High in Christ bless. This is IUIC Chicago, and we back with the Watchman Radio once more. All praises to the Most High.
That's right.
Hey, who I got to my right?
Officer Zephaniah.
And to my left?
I'm Officer Colai.
To his left?
Officer Manassas.
And then when we come back here, we got the Watchman Radio. Hey, big up, El Horn, big up. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
Hey, we getting into it. What's the title of the episode today? Salacious, seductive, and fraudulent. Is that what it is? It's something salacious and fraudulent. That's what it is. Hey, we finna talk about how the Megan Thee Stallion thing was, in my opinion, it could have been a farce. Like a PR stunt.
Scandalous. Fraudulent.
It could have been, because there is precedence for that. You know, stars may or may not have the motivation to further their career than what it actually is. Because if you look at where she was before this relationship started, she had a particular image. And now that they've entered into this little, relationship, her image has actually shifted, has actually changed. If you look at any woman or any person in this industry, they go through a trajectory with their, with their image. They start one way and they trend to something else, and then they probably go back. That's with anybody. Everybody love a story. Everybody like somebody who, or people are engaged by people who have people that grow. And they also are intrigued by people when they fall. So when you rise or when you fall, it's a story to be told in it. There's money to be made in it. You don't have to constantly go in and go to the studio and make money, make songs. Right. You could just make content. People get paid off of attention, and they are actually in history. There's documented proof that we're going to pull out that shows that these things actually happen as far as the fake relationships are concerned.
It's a level of storytelling.
That's all it is. That's all it is. One way to keep your attention. So we're going to start with our favorite scriptures in Ezekiel 33, I think it is.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 33, and verse 1.
Go on.
Again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon the land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast, and set him for their watchman, if, when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people.
So we see the sword coming, and we're going to warn our people. Even situations like Klay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion, I don't care how many times y'all heard it or seen about it, or seen other people cover it, we're going to talk about it because there's a biblical perspective in it that you probably ain't even recognized. There's a weapon in that relationship or that type of lifestyle that's aimed at you, children of Israel, and we see it. So we're going to bring it to you, and we're going to let you know, hey, don't go there. I see it. We pulling back the curtain on Satan. We pulling back the curtain on the sword, and we don't want you to get cut off. So when we see that sword coming through, just know whatever it is we talking about is going to be biblical. It's going to be to help you. All right, so some people probably looking like, why are they talking about this? It's whoredom, to say the least. All right, and it's a plot and a plan to destroy you. We don't want you to destroy Israel. Keep reading.
Verse 4. Then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet, and taketh not warning,
Go on.
if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head.
Come on.
He heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning. His blood shall be upon him.
Right.
But he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul.
Right.
But if the watchman see the sword come and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity.
Right.
But his blood will I require at the watchman's hand.
Come on.
So thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, thou shalt hear the word at my mouth, and warn them from me. When I say unto the wicked, O wicked man, thou shalt surely die. If thou dost not speak to warn the wicked from his way, that wicked man shall die in his iniquity. But his blood will I require at thine hand. Nevertheless, if thou warn the wicked of his way to turn from it, if he do not turn from his way, he shall die in his iniquity. But thou hast delivered thy soul.
Go on.
Therefore, O thou son of man, speak unto the house of Israel.
Go on.
Thus ye speak, saying, if our transgressions and our sins be upon us, and we pine away in them, how should we then live?
How shall we then live? We're going to live according to the commandments of the Lord. Hey, shout out to our leadership, bro. Last night they brought out an excellent class, excellent, much needed class, and we are actually engaging in events that benefit us as married couples, right? Married men and married women. But some people, they take the lessons that's being brought out and it go right over their head. It goes right over their head, and they be at odds with each other, bro. Still being at odds after the hundreds of classes that we've done. Still be at odds. Why is that? Why is that?
Because some people don't truly believe. You know what I'm saying? When you're hearing the scriptures and the scriptures are coming out, the scriptures are designed to move you to move in the right direction.
Yes.
Because as the scripture says in Romans 15:4, whatsoever things are written aforetime was written for you to learn from.
Right.
But if we're not learning from our past mistakes or from the examples that the leaders should be bringing out, what are we really doing?
What are we really doing? And I could say that a lot of times, a lot of the relationships are tainted before they even come together. Like in the world, we are tainted by what a true marriage is, by what an actual spouse is supposed to be, because a lot of brothers and sisters done fill their mind up with porn. They done filled their mind up with salacious content. They fill their mind up with choices that they think they have as far as being free and open with their body. My body, my choice. They think that because they have that choice to exercise their freedom, that's going to dictate how a relationship is ran. But we have it all wrong. We have preconceived notions of how a union should be because of the poisoning that our people have succumbed to. And that's one of the reasons why these marriage classes ain't working, because we have been bit. You was finna say something?
Yeah, so when you brought out, you got brothers and sisters that's filled with porn.
Yeah.
When they live a life like that and they get used to dealing with porn,
Yeah.
now they expect their spouse to do the same exact thing that they seen being done in porn. And they not able to. Some sisters can't take their leg and put it behind their head.
No. I can't do that. Hey.
You know what I mean?
And they mad. The men
Right.
get
And
mad.
they mad. They like, and that's what's destroying our relationships.
Yeah.
The things that we see in this world, it goes against what God tells us to do as far as when it comes to marriage. So these marriages ain't working at all.
Along with that, you could say the content that's distributed to our people as well through social media, through through their, like, what was that, Atlanta Housewives and stuff like that.
Exactly.
As to how they form
Pastors' wives.
Right.
and even with putting the sisters on a pedestal as far as, oh, you make your own money, you could do this, you should behave this way, you should be. It's like you said, we've been bit.
All that was a trap.
Yes.
And we here to expose the traps that were set up for our people.
That's right.
We here to expose it.
Yeah, can I get a scripture real quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
To further that, 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 33. Because as you said, we've been bitten. As you said, social media plays a major part. In today's age, technology rules us.
Yes.
And in that ruling, we have been, our minds have been changed.
Right.
And this is what's happened. Go ahead and read.
The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 33.
Come on.
Be not deceived.
God said what?
Be not deceived.
God says don't be deceived by the things that you see,
Right.
the things that you hear, because all of those things do what? Come on.
Evil communications corrupt good manners.
So the good manners that you perceived in your head as, I want to get married, I want to have a good relationship with my wife, my husband, whatever the case may be,
Yeah.
we've been deceived in those evil communications that we partake in. It corrupted us, and that's how we got bitten.
Right. Hey, excellent, excellent. We off to an excellent start, man. Excellent start. Let's go ahead and jump into the news segment. We can get it kicked off. We're going to start with local news, world news, national, one of these news. But let's get it in. Yeah.
Elected officials and community leaders are calling for the pharmacy chain Walgreens to reverse its decision to close a location in the Chatham neighborhood on the city's south side.
Speakers say that this closure will greatly disrupt a convenient location for seniors to access their meds. Our Angelica Sanchez is live with their message. Angelica.
Pat and Dina, elected leaders, say that thousands of people in this neighborhood rely on this Walgreens location. They are calling for Walgreens to instead do a redesign of this store, not a shutdown. Now, speakers today say that the Walgreens at 8628 South Cottage Grove has long served this portion of the Chatham neighborhood for essential goods and has become a convenient stop for seniors to access their medications. In a statement to WGN, Walgreens says in part that they are shutting down this location because it's experienced higher levels of theft and violent incidents. They say safety challenges have made it difficult to maintain a secure environment. They say this was not an easy decision. Those gathered argue other locations with similar theft problems were offered a redesign, not a shutdown.
When 12th and State Street had loss prevention, they redesigned. Again, this neighborhood is not broke. These people behind us have good jobs, retirees, and they want a quality medicine option.
I wanted to just let it play, but he's making points, or they're making points that just needs to be touched on. So first and foremost, the crime is an issue, right? Seeing that the crime is an issue in our neighborhoods, the Lord put the Spirit on us to do what? Step in and change that culture so that it's not an issue to where now they have to shut down businesses. If you hearken to the voice of the Lord our God, we won't have to complain about a hating nation, a nation that don't love us, shutting down and closing shop. Right. Y'all, he just said they got money. Okay. Put that money together. Put that money together, buy your own Walgreens or create your own pharmacy. How come our people can't create their own pharmacy? What's going on?
Because they refuse to, because that's a step. Because trust one another.
Right, because that's a violent neighborhood. The spiritual issue that they're dealing with, nobody knows how to address it. All they know how to do is complain, cry, and say, I need this done. Do this for me. Instead of doing what the Lord gave us the freedom to do, and that's to come together. He gave us freedom. He released us from slavery. We ain't got to be like begging no more for nothing. All we have to do is see the vision, make it happen. He gave us everything. I can't do, what can I do? I can write a song. I can sing. Y'all heard me sing before. I can sing, or at least I think I can sing, right?
Auto-tune.
Auto-tune.
Hey, officer, you know what it is? It's division within our people.
That's what I'm saying.
UN.
That's what I'm saying.
ITY.
That's what I'm saying.
They have no clue of that. But you know why we can't unify as a people? Because everybody got their own mindset, their own thoughts on how to do things.
Right.
Can I get one scripture real quick?
Yeah. Let me make my point real quick. Why don't I take my talent of writing and singing as well as I sing, and you take your talent of being able to schmooze people over and talk to them and bring attention to what it is we got going on. And you know how to make beats. How come we can't put it all together and be a unit? What I'm saying is we all got different talents. We all got different skills and abilities, but we refuse to explore that because we know that nigga he gonna hurt me. In some shape, form, or fashion. He gonna hurt me financially. He's gonna hurt me in my livelihood as far as how I look to the people. He's gonna sleep with my wife. He might even sleep with my damn son.
And some brothers might feel that you gonna shine more than me.
Yep.
That part.
That betrayal.
That
envy,
part.
that strife.
Bring it
All of those things that hinder us as a people, those inner demons,
right?
Those inner insecurities, all of those things will affect us and prevent us from actually coming together and build.
Exactly. And we refuse as a people to recognize that we as a person who see that in other people have it in ourselves. We got a good job. We do a good job of saying that nigga effed up like this, that nigga effed up like that, but me, I'm good. No, we all effed up. Pointing of that finger. They said you point one finger, you got 3 more pointing back at you. Straight up, you do. So whatever it is you see in them, examine yourself first. And this Bible help you do that. That's all this is about. This is not idol worship.
Right.
Like we got accused of at camp yesterday. Being idol worshipers. Man, the brother kicked our sound over and everything.
Bruh.
He went crazy ballistic. We had to go ahead and let him know, listen, this ain't what we here for.
Right.
Stop playing, bro. This ain't what we here for. And, we trying to just show our people the truth. The truth is, examine yourself. The Lord has already made you free. Examine yourself. Work together. Come up out of here and stop depending on Babylon to feed you. Come on, Babylon City. Go ahead, get your script.
Let me get excellent points. Give me 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 10 real quick.
The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 1 and verse 10. Now, I beseech you, brethren, by the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, that ye all speak the same thing.
So if we all speak the same thing, do we got to worry about any evil coming into what we got going on?
Bring it out.
Now, the speaking the same thing is going according to what the scriptures say.
Right.
Watch this. Read on.
And that there be no divisions.
No what?
No divisions among you.
So what's going on here, the reason why we can't come together and build things in our community, because everybody in different religions, everybody have a different thought on what they think should happen, and nobody is coming together under this Bible. The Bible has everything laid out, whether we want to build economically, we want to come together and put money together, we want to build structures, whatever it is, the Bible has the laws on how we should conduct ourselves and move in that way. But go ahead.
But that ye be perfectly joined together in the same mind and in the same judgment.
And in the same mind and in the same judgment. We all got one mind. We all go according to what the laws say. This right here about another race of people shutting down businesses and we crying about it, and instead of the brother saying that we got money, instead of us putting our money together and coming together and build our own pharmacies, we can't do it. We can't do it because we're not going to do it under what the Bible says.
Right.
There is no structure. There is no laws on how we should move once we get this thing put together. There's no trust. But if we say, hey, whatever this Bible say do, that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to follow. Then we can prosper.
Right.
That's all I got.
Give me that Psalm 78 and 19. If I can get to it. Hey, shout out to my brother, man. He hooked me up with a new sword. My you know what I'm saying? My cry went out, you know what I'm saying? And they heard me, bro. Cause my Timothy's, I don't know if y'all seen it.
You got a new, your brand new Timothy?
Man, I got a new Timothy, bro.
Right.
Brand new, Right. Timothy ain't falling out no more.
All right.
I am delivered.
Right.
I love Bibles.
Hey, because they seen that last show.
They
you know
saw
what
that
I'm saying?
last show,
And you was
yeah.
holding that page
Yeah.
up, just letting that thing dangle in the wind.
Hey,
you know
that
what I
let
mean?
me know, man. Our viewers, man, y'all the best, bro. Y'all the best. All praise. Patrick, clap your hand for yourself. All praise. Now, on that note, go ahead and donate. We need that. We need that to continue pushing this word. I know y'all seen us blitz the world. Go ahead, give me that in verse 19.
The book of Psalms, chapter 78 and verse 19.
Go on.
Yea, they spake against God. They said, can God furnish a table in the wilderness?
You hear that? Can God furnish a table in the wilderness? Can God actually help us in our communities? Can God actually show us any good in what was that, Chatham neighborhood?
Right.
Can God show us any good here with us in this wilderness called the South Side of Chicago?
Right.
Read.
Verse 20. Behold, he smote the rock,
He smoked the rock.
that the waters gushed out.
The waters gushed out. All right, let me show you what the Lord could do. Let me give you some waters. Water's coming out to actually nourish you because you're dry. This is what you need. You need this watering. This is what you need. You need these nutrients. All right, let's see if that was enough. Go on.
And the streams overflowed.
And it overflowed. So the understanding on what you need to do to get yourself right from the mouth of God is inevitable. It's everywhere. You can't get away from it. Read.
Can he give bread also?
Now, that ain't enough. I need him to do more. I ain't satisfied. Go on.
That's gonna be what this is when you go back to this video. Because they asking for a redesign.
Bring it out.
Okay, Walgreens redesigns.
Bring it out.
Well, because you redesigned, we ain't got this. It's always gonna be something.
Yes.
With that showing and what that scripture saying, Israel is a complaining ass people.
Yes.
That's what that shows. We
Absolutely.
are never satisfied with what the Lord actually provides for us.
Absolutely. Hey, you touched that beautifully, bro. I like the way you pieced that up. That's 100% facts. Let's keep reading.
Can he give bread also?
Can he get bread also? Go
Can
on.
can he provide flesh for his people?
Damn. Can that Bible feed me? Can that Bible put clothes on my back? Can that Bible pay my bills? Yes. You cannot put your hand in here and pull back money, but the lessons that you learn here, nobody can take it from you. It's gonna fortify your mind so that the conditions that you used to be subject to, you understand why you're subject to those conditions. You understand that there's another level of effort that you being an Israelite, you have to put forth to make things happen on this side. Things ain't just gonna magically open up and happen for you. No. That's not how God works.
Come on.
Esau sold you that fairy tale, and you believe that. What we have to do is we have to come together. Zephaniah 2:1 say, come together.
That's
Hebrews
right.
10:25 say, forsake not the assembling. We got to come together. Let's continue to play. Unless y'all wanted something to touch. Unless y'all wanted to touch on it.
No, you got one more verse on that. You got one more verse on that.
What,
Read
22?
verse 22.
Yeah, go ahead.
Verse 22. Because they believed
Read
not,
that again.
Because they believed not in God and trusted not in his salvation.
Bring it out.
Check. Read that one more time.
Verse 22. Because they believed not
We
in
complain
God.
all the time because this is the reason. The reason why we complain so much is because we don't believe God is actually going to be there to provide for us.
Damn.
We don't believe God is actually going to be there to take care of us.
Right.
We all of these things happen because we don't believe.
We believe in everything we can see and touch.
Because we want, just like in the wilderness, they wanted everything to be miracles that I can see.
Yes.
Everything I need to be able to see it in order
Right.
to believe it. Show
Right.
me miracles. Show me wonders. I need to be able to see it before I walk it.
Right.
That's exactly what this is saying here. Because he did all of that. He split the Red Sea. They seen all the miracles, and they still didn't
wasn't
believe.
enough.
It wasn't enough for them.
And you can see that today, man. The Lord made you beautiful, and you cut your eyebrows off and draw another one on, or you cut your head out your head and slap a white woman's head on there,
Because
or you stuff a booty in your back, and
They don't see themselves as
Ain't
valuable.
satisfied.
ain't satisfied.
Ain't satisfied.
Now the booty stinking, and they like, well, I don't like this. It's not shaped right. Now I gotta go reshape it. I gotta do lipo and take the fat and put it over the inner tube or the fixer flat that was shot in there.
Oh my God.
It's just so much. You're never satisfied. Israel, you're never satisfied. And it's reflected in the way we treat each other. It's reflected in the way we present ourselves.
Exactly.
All right? People laughing at us, taking us for a joke, man. We got money. Well, do something with your money. Why can't you do nothing with your money? Because there's a different level of destruction that you never realized. Go ahead, officer.
Yeah, let me get to your point. Let me get Nehemiah chapter 4 and start at verse 3.
All praises.
Because once you read this, you'll understand that at this time we were rebuilding Jerusalem, and the heathen came against us at that time. But what you're gonna witness is the fact that even though those oppositions came against us, we still, men that had the mind to build, continued to build.
Right.
Read verse 3.
The book of Nehemiah, chapter 4, and verse 3. Now Tobiah the Ammonite was by him.
Right.
And he said, even that which they build, if a fox go up, he shall even break down their stone wall.
So what were they doing? They was mocking us.
Damn.
They was mocking us as we rebuilt our own country or our own city.
Right.
They were mocking us. They said, even if a fox was to come upon the things that we built, that wall that we built, it would tear it down. Meaning that structure was not sturdy. The foundation of it was not good. But watch this. Jump to verse 6. Get right to the point.
Verse 6. So built we the wall.
They did what?
Built we the wall.
So even with the opposition coming against them, did they stop building? Read it again.
So built we the wall.
No, they continue to build. So why are we then now in this day and age relying upon, if the Lord said that we are a special people, if the Lord has given us the mindset to build, because you read about it through husbandry, you read about it through being a builder, you read it, what do you call us, master builders, right? Exactly. So you read about these different terms in which the Lord referred to us as, and all it refers to is us building back our own nation, our own heritage, our own understanding of what we supposed to be doing as a people. So he said, read verse 6 again.
So built we the wall.
They built the wall, read.
And all the wall was joined together unto the half thereof. For the people had a mind to work.
Right now, we don't have a mind to work. Right now, we have a mind to lay down and allow another nation to build for us or give us the things that they want to give us.
That's a hoe.
That
Lay
is.
down and let somebody else do the work.
Right.
Just
You
spread
ain't
'em.
doing nothing. Just spread them. Spread eagle. That's a hoe.
Satisfying
That's
another
why the
nation.
Lord called us a hoe. He said, the nation of Israel, you a hoe. Damn.
And you know it.
Bring it out.
Now watch this real quick. To build on what you just was bringing out, right? So we had a mind to build, right? We was rebuilding back what was destroyed, right? How do we do this? Go to chapter 8 real quick, read verse 1.
The book of Nehemiah, chapter 8 and verse 1.
Watch this.
And all the people gathered themselves together as one man into the street that was before the water gate.
Come on, read fast.
And they spake unto Ezra the scribe to bring the book of the law of Moses.
To bring what?
The book of the law of Moses, which the Lord had commanded to Israel.
This how they was able to build, and this how they was able to keep it built without it being destroyed. We have to use this Bible.
That's right.
We have to use God's laws in order for us to build and in order for us to keep the things we build standing.
That's right.
That's all I got.
All praises. You was finishing your point in Nehemiah? No. All right, let's continue on after our 30-minute rant.
Behind us have good jobs, retirees, and they want a quality medicine option in their neighborhood.
Now, Walgreens says that the shutdown is scheduled for June 4th. Prescriptions will be transferred to nearby locations. Patients of this location, however, will be eligible for home delivery for at least 90 days while this all unfolds. Now, meantime, towards the end of this press conference, one of the aldermen here says that they do plan to reintroduce an ordinance where corporations that get TIF money for development and later leave the neighborhood will have to pay or be held accountable to pay some form of TIF receipt for those funds.
So,
All right. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we can drop that. Go to the next news. So Israel, get your act together, man. Get your act together. Stop relying on Babylon, the mess that she is, to actually sustain you. As you can see, she's not going to do it. She's not going to sustain you. She's going to prop you up for a while so that she can milk you. That's her whole purpose, is to milk you. This is hell I don't know if you know it or not, but this is hell, and hell is designed to torment you until you come face the reality that you pissed off your God. You pissed the Lord off. He gonna have his way with you until you recognize that point. Let's keep going.
New tonight, the release of federal government files on UFO sightings. Some are compelling and mysterious videos were included. ABC's Christiane Cordero has the details.
A trove of images showing decades of unidentified objects is sparking curiosity among starry-eyed enthusiasts. The Pentagon releasing photos, videos, and reports of some 400 unresolved UFO sightings from the past 80 years, including this infrared video from 2013 taken somewhere in the Middle East by the U.S. military. It appears to show a star-shaped object flying erratically and leaving a trail behind. And in this audio from 1965, astronaut Frank Borman can be heard documenting an unidentified object while aboard Gemini 7.
We have several, looks like debris up here, actual Frank.
NASA transcripts from 4 years later are also part of this release. Buzz Aldrin telling the government he saw a possible laser in space. And these images, taken from the Apollo 17 mission in 1972, show strange lights observed in space from the moon. Every Apollo mission has reported similar lights.
There are these really cool snapshots of what it's like to be an astronaut, exploring new things for the first time, and then to see things that they at first couldn't explain.
The Pentagon says this is the first of what will be several declassified document dumps about the unidentified object sightings at the direction of President Trump. The president now touts complete and maximum transparency, writing it's up to the public to decide for themselves what the hell is going on.
These files released by the Pentagon do not give any solid evidence for life beyond Earth or alien life in general. But that doesn't mean we aren't continuing the investigation and the search for life.
Christiane Cordero, ABC News, Washington.
Yeah. What y'all think about that? That they showing
He say
aliens
those
exist?
He say those are very cool images. Right now they cool, but when they enter into the thief,
Yeah.
it's not gonna be cool.
Bring it out.
It's not going to be cool. Go ahead.
Show them images. Yeah, go ahead. Show them images.
So what they classified as an unidentified object,
Yeah.
we know that to be the Lord's chariots.
Chariots.
You know what I'm saying? Can we, I guess,
Yeah.
share a little light, right?
Yeah.
Get Ezekiel chapter 1,
Uh-huh.
verse 4.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 1 and verse 4. And I looked, and behold, a whirlwind came out of the north, a great cloud, and a fire enfolding itself. And a brightness was about it, and out of the midst thereof, as the color of amber, out of the midst of the fire.
So a lot of these unidentified objects, again, they is mentioned in the scripture as a cloud.
Yeah.
That cloud is the Lord's chariot.
That's right.
And inside that chariot, somebody got to be operating it.
Bring
you
it
know
out.
what I'm saying? It ain't just, moving by itself. Let's read that a little bit more.
Verse 5. Also, out of the midst thereof came the likeness of 4 living creatures, and this was their appearance. They had the likeness of a man.
So they look like men.
Hey, y'all seen them videos where them astronauts was like, man, they were like 7-foot black men. he was tall. No, they were black men. The old dude they showed him.
The old
man there.
astronaut.
Yeah.
He was like, they were black men.
It say they men on there, right?
They
You
tried
mean to tell me dark figures?
No, black men. Hey, they tried to coerce him to say something
Right.
different. He was like, nah, I know what the hell I saw.
So what the Bible say about that? Read verse 7.
Verse 7. And their feet were straight feet, and the sole of their feet was like the sole of a cow's foot.
So it was straight feet. They want that old thugged out Tupac West Side feet.
Right.
You brothers with them bad, you know what I'm saying? Your feet, when you
Got
step,
bow
your feet
legs.
go out like this.
Right.
You know, yeah, straight feet.
Hey, they
Not
want
these.
bow leg.
They wasn't pigeon-toed,
Right.
and they wasn't slew foot.
They pigeon toed.
No,
They
they
bow
wasn't none of
leg.
that. They were straight
They
feet.
straight feet. Okay, come on.
Come on.
And they sparkled like the color of burnished brass.
And it said they sparkled or looked like the what?
the color
The what?
The color.
The what?
The color.
So
Boy, I would love to sparkle.
in the
You know how beautiful and gorgeous that
Bling,
is,
bling.
boy. You sparkling, bro.
bling bling.
You wonder why we like bling bling. You wonder why we like shining.
Come on.
We supposed to.
Right.
All right, go ahead.
It says they shine like what?
The color of burnished brass.
Burnished brass.
Boom.
And anybody knows what color brass is.
Yeah.
It's a derivative of brown.
That's right.
You understand? So again, we talking about black people that's driving them daggone chariots.
That's right.
You know, not wonder, you know, them fighter jets can't catch up to it.
They can't.
You know what I'm saying?
They right here, and then they
And
instantly over
and
there.
then we all over the place.
They showed you one in the cloud or in the sky, and then they instantly dipped into the water and came right back like it was nothing. No human can survive those movements.
So we want y'all to understand those are the Lord's chariots. Those UFOs.
That's
Right. Can I get something
Yeah,
real
yeah,
quick?
yeah, bring it up.
Give me Zechariah real quick, chapter 5, because I want to touch on that cool object that they seen.
Yeah.
Let's see what the Bible say that cool object that they seen is. Let's just start at verse 2. Let's get to the point.
The book of Zechariah, chapter 5, and verse 2. And he said unto me,
I need you to read fast. Come
What
on.
seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll.
He said, I see a flying roll. Read.
The length thereof is 20 cubits,
Uh-huh.
and the breadth thereof 10 cubits.
Read.
Then said he unto me, This is the curse.
The
that
what?
The curse.
The what?
The curse.
That cool object is a curse.
That's right.
Is a curse. Watch
But
this.
for who?
Verse 4. Let's jump to the point.
Verse 4. I will bring it forth.
He say he gonna bring that cool object forth. Read.
Saith the Lord of hosts.
Go ahead.
And it shall enter into the house of the thief.
What thief is it talking about? America.
That's right.
America then stole everything.
Right.
Like the bishop say, it ain't talking about John on the corner stealing out of Walgreens that they finna shut down. He ain't talking about that.
Right, right.
He talking about somebody that stole lands, continents, countries, people,
identity,
race,
heritage.
Man,
he say
he
that
stole their God.
He stole their God.
How you steal a God?
How do you do that? Who stole someone's identity?
Man.
Hey, right in that verse above it, it said those that stealeth.
Brother,
Those that
brother, they stole the air above our head, bro. They steal the air. They occupy airspace. You can't fly in this airspace. This is my airspace. And you got to pay tax for clean air. And you companies who pollute, you got to pay money for what you put in the air.
As well as you got to pay for the water.
They stole a whole race of people.
And reclassified them.
And stole their identity too.
Damn.
Whoa. Read verse 4 one more again.
And I will bring it forth, saith the Lord
Ain't
of
no
hosts.
bigger thief than that, bro.
Ain't no bigger thief than that.
I don't care how many banks you done rob. I don't care how many Ocean's 11s they make. You ain't no bigger thief than this dude. Goodness
gracious. Go ahead.
Zechariah chapter 5 and verse 4. And I will bring it forth.
That cool object that he's seeing, God say he's going to bring it forth.
Saith the Lord of hosts.
Uh-huh.
And it shall enter into the house of the thief.
Go ahead.
And into the house of him that swore falsely by my name.
That say that, hey, we're the Jews. Y'all niggas. Read.
This that time, bro.
This that
no
time.
time before now have you even seen the government admit, yeah, they here. Y'all figured out. I don't know. I can't explain it, but y'all figured out. It's here.
Exactly.
It's that time.
Yeah, because they used to denounce it all day long.
Yes,
But now it's happening so frequently.
You can't deny it.
They just letting it roll. Hey, y'all just deal with it. Y'all just look at it.
It is what it is, man. It is what it is. They can't hide it. Finish that.
And it shall remain in the midst of his house.
Go ahead.
And shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof.
The Lord is going to bring that cool object forth and destroy America. That's what's going to happen.
But check it out. It's psychological too. The scripture, if you read that again, what you just read, it will consume them with the terror thereof. It ain't doing nothing but being present. It's there, visible for them to see it. And just like in Egypt, when they was afraid for the sight that wasn't there, but they imagined it, the apparitions that they thought they saw, they're going to be fearful of what it is that they see. And you can see that right now. So go ahead, I'm going to let you bring it out. The Bible is a true book. If you didn't know that there's prophecies that you can look around in your life to see that this Bible is talking about it now, hey, you better tune in. You better lock in. Go ahead.
I was just going to add to what you were saying. Along with that, the fact that they can't destroy it.
They can't do nothing to it.
They can't catch it when
They're
they
afraid.
do, and then they send missiles or whatever artillery they got towards it, and they ain't doing nothing. And that too, they like, what can we do?
They try to, hey, officer, they try to act like it's all good.
Yeah.
The cool object.
Yeah.
No, you're afraid.
Yeah.
You are scared because, like you just said, they cannot figure out what this is,
Right.
and they cannot destroy it.
Right.
So in other words, what you're saying is this ain't Independence Day.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? Where they gonna take it into a laboratory,
Right.
you know, try to operate it, kind of figure
Will
out what the
Smith stealing
controls
on them?
is. You know what I'm saying? They're not opening up the compartment, punching
Right.
nobody, none of that.
Nope.
Ain't none of that taking place.
Not at
you know
all.
what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be able to return back to the home base and think you're gonna blow it up. You know what I mean?
They ain't
Right,
men
right.
in black either. They ain't capturing these men that's in these vehicles and mutilating them in some type of underground lab. Nah, it's not none of that.
Hey, give me 2 Kings, man. 2 Kings 2 and 9.
In Kings chapter 2 and verse 9. And it came to pass, when they were gone over, that Elijah said unto Elisha, ask what I shall do for thee, before I be taken away from thee. And Elisha said, I pray thee, let a double portion of thy spirit be upon me. And he said, thou hast asked a hard thing. Nevertheless, if thou see me when I am taken from thee, it shall be so unto thee. But if not, it shall not be so. And it came to pass, as they still went on and talked, that, behold, there appeared a chariot of
A
fire.
what?
A chariot of fire.
That's what we've been talking about, chariots of fire. We've been talking about the clouds. We understand that the Lord rides on the clouds, right? Read.
And horses of fire. And parted them both asunder.
Go on.
And Elijah went up by a whirlwind into heaven.
Went up into a whirlwind by heaven. So this chariot was in the clouds, and it divided the space that it was in, and pulled Elijah up. Go on.
And Elisha saw it, and he cried, my father, the chariot of Israel.
Man, if I saw a chariot of Israel, that's what you, if you see a chariot of Israel, that's what you better announce. My father, the chariot of Israel. Because that's what that is. These unidentified flying objects, that's the Most High. Read.
And the horsemen thereof. And he saw him no more. And he took hold of his own clothes and rent them in 2 pieces.
That's dope. That's dope. Give me 6 and 17. 6 and 17.
Book of 2 Kings, chapter 6 and verse 17. And Elisha prayed and said, Lord, I pray thee, open his eyes, that he may see. And the Lord opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw. And behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire.
Chariots of fire in the sky. You're going to understand that these chariots are a military force. It's an army. It's not just something to look up and be like, oh, that's cool. No, that's your destruction, Edom.
Right.
What are you talking about? And that's your freedom, Israel. Go on.
Round about Elisha. And when they came down to him, Elisha prayed unto the Lord and said, smite this people, I pray thee, with blindness. And he smote them with blindness according to the word of Elisha.
So y'all better watch how y'all entreat the prophets.
Right.
Because there's some prophets that got a straight connect with the Lord. And he can entreat the Lord for anything. And the Lord going to be like, that's my servant. Them my people. You messing with them, I got to show my power. Watch who you dealing with. It's the children of Israel here. Was that more on that video? Was we finished? Was you finna bring something out?
No, sir.
All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Yep, let's get them black. What is this?
No.
National?
World news.
World news.
Yeah, world news. It's going down in the world. Y'all know that, right? It's going down. Let's see what's going down in the world today.
3-day ceasefire between Russia and Ukraine brokered by President Trump is now in effect. The temporary truce coincides with Russia's annual Victory Day parade in Moscow, which marks the defeat of Nazi Germany. As heard through an interpreter, Russian President Vladimir Putin compared the current conflict with Ukraine to World War II.
The great feat of the victorious generation inspires the soldiers carrying out tasks of the special military operation today. They are standing up to an aggressive force armed and supported by the entire NATO bloc. And yet, our heroes march forward.
This year's military parade did not include a display of heavy weaponry, a first in more than 25 years. Commentators on state media said the equipment is needed more in Ukraine, where the war is not in its 5th year. 3-day ceasefire between...
So that's it. Somehow Trump Ukraine and Russia miraculously came to a peace agreement. Okay, good for them. Well, I see why. I will see what happens beyond that. But look and see how Iran feel, though. Play me that one video. What's going on in the world for real, though? What's going on? What they doing? That's black facts. That's not what I wanted. I want the video that was supposed to play after the world news. Iran is still at war. Iran is still having a conflict with his enemies, right? And Russia actually funds Iran. And so the deal with Ukraine and Russia might be Ukraine coming to their senses like, you know what? I might want to align myself with this dude because, it might be getting strong after you see this video. It might go down harder than what, we can actually see. But let's peep the signs. Let's hear their war cry. Let's hear Iran's war cry. I know they might be Elon, but still. Come on, they close enough. Okay? Listen at they war cry, man. They not playing over there no more. I don't know if y'all thought this was like the old Iran from back in the day, but this is the new Iran. Listen to how they listen at their war cry. Yeah, show it. You gotta take them serious.
Picture paragraph unloaded, wise words being coded with the thickness in the rap game I showed it. Bow down, pray to God, hoping that is listening. Singing God's coming for me to my diamond when I sleep. Now pay attention, rest in peace, Father. I'm a ghost in this killing field. Hail Mary, get me if I go. Let's go deep inside, solitary mind of a madman who screams in the dark, evil looks. Should you please? Hail Mary, run quick, see.
They threw a west side, right?
Hey, what's going on? Hey, I told y'all it's not that same old Iran, bro. The world different. Listen to that war cry and tremble, bro.
It's on.
It's on. They mean it too. He threw that W up like he meant that.
Why that man got his shirt off?
Tupac.
He from the west side of Iran, baby.
Why is that man got his shirt off, man? Why is he looking like that, man? What kind of sodomite activity is this man in, man?
Wow.
What's wrong with this man?
I don't know.
What's going on in Iran, man?
They serious, bro. They mean what they say. So that's why Ukraine and Russia came to peace, because this is different.
They came to peace because they looking at this. The hell is this? What is going on? Hey, put my man's back on the screen, man.
Put him on the screen.
Put my man's back on the screen. Hey, in the comments,
he look like he finna do something
tell me what this dude look like, man. What does this dude look like? I want y'all to post that in the comments, man. Drop that.
What do he look like he finna do to somebody, dog, cat, or nephew? Let's play it. Play it one more time. Right there. Yep.
Hail Mary, run quick, see. First mama told me never, I stop a nervous a nut. For the world if they can't adjust. Hail Mary, come with me. Hail
he know he ain't on beat.
Run quick, see. What do we have it now? Do you wanna ride or die? La 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 la.
He is off beat.
Hey, just so y'all know, this is meant to be disrespectful as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Think about who does that for real, though, and how the world sees the people who really do that. You're a fucking joke.
Get Deuteronomy 28.
Go on.
I'm sorry. This is disrespectful.
Hail Mary.
Oh, hell, man. Deuteronomy 28:37.
Oh my God.
Everybody should be offended
Yeah.
for this. You know
Well,
what
I
I'm
ain't
saying?
black, so I ain't offended.
Yeah, that's
But
correct. 'cause
us
you an
as
Israelite.
Israel, we still
You know what
should
I'm
be
saying?
offended because it's associated with us.
It's associated with us.
Yeah.
When they mock one of our people, even if they have not repented, they are mocking us.
All us.
Wait. Don't they ride for they people that they get mocked that's dead?
Read that script.
The book of Deuteronomy.
So you saying they slide for the dead? Oh, okay.
Dang. Hey, wait, when the missiles start, they mocking, it's gonna come to naught. They ain't gonna be smiling and having a good time at that point. Read that.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 37.
This is why we should be offended, because again, this is actually what the Lord calls a curse that has been put upon us, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You people that don't want to repent. Come on.
And thou shalt become an astonishment.
Y'all gonna be mocked. Y'all gonna sit there and they're gonna imitate you because they're trying to show you exactly what you look like. And they're making light of it. They all beat. They got the gold chain on. They trying to, all in the camera. You know what I'm saying? Showing you exactly what some of these rappers be doing.
Too many hard legs in the video. What they doing? What they got going on? That looks suspicious.
With the brother with the no shirt on, he was supposed to be their video vixen.
Damn. He the eye candy.
That's what he was supposed to be. He was supposed to be their video vixen. But read that again.
And thou shalt become an astonishment.
That right there, we should all be looking at like, man, what the hell is going on? You know what I'm saying? We all that is a negative reflection on us because they're showing us how we actually look. Come on.
A proverb and a byword.
Around who?
Read that again.
Read the bottom part.
A proverb and a byword among all nations, whether the Lord shall lead thee.
Iran, is that all nations? Is that a part of all nations?
Look at these images. Who are they actually threatening?
Each other.
Each other. Who is he flexing for? He's flexing the stunt on who? His own. It's mockery. It's complete mockery. The fact that they couldn't allow this to continue to be the narrative and we ain't caught on yet, how far have we fallen?
To that point, too, Tupac was around, what, in the 90s?
Yep.
And now it's 2026. It's the same thing.
What was that, 30 years? Yeah. They took him out at, what, 96?
We flex on each other, like you were saying. We flex on each other. The threats that we send out is towards one another.
Bring it out.
Everything that we do that's evil is not against anybody else. It's against our own people.
And right along with that, too, the same beef that made Chicago famous as of late is the same thing that's still that's persistent because they killed O'Day and then they killed the other dude. I forgot the other side. And now that made Chicago for what it is now. Took it. So now that made Chicago for what it is now. Everybody, oh yeah, I want to be a drill rapper. I want to kill my op, man. I'm smoking on Tuka.
Hey, did you just admit what side you was on? Because he didn't want to admit the opposition side. He was like, that other side.
I just didn't know. I'm from out west. I don't deal with that type of stuff.
All right, Mr. Old Block.
I don't deal with that type of stuff. I'm out west.
But you repented though, so I ain't gonna even hold that against you.
I don't know.
You probably was one of them out west brothers who was.
I don't know, cause he just, I'm from O Block. What you claiming, bro?
Actually, they a lot of people claim O Block anyway. They just be out.
Hey, it's some O Block. It's some people from O Block that's in Argentina, ain't it? Then we see some footage. Dang. They got an O Block down in South America.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, our leadership went out there and saw an O Block out there. For real, it said O Block on the wall. They O Block for real. Crazy. I wish I could find that image. I'll show it. But yeah. We know what side you on, Jew, but all praises you repented. He repented. Hey, clap it up for him. Let him get a round of applause.
I'm on the Lord's side.
Yeah. He repented. We know he on this side. All praises. So, hey, you old Block Kings, y'all can repent too. You know what I mean? Let's keep going.
Who made central heating possible. In 1919, Alice H. Parker, an African-American woman, patented something revolutionary, a gas-powered heating furnace. At a time when homes relied on wood or coal and women, especially black women, were rarely seen in science, she designed a system that used natural gas to heat air and distribute it through ducts. Sound familiar? That's because her idea laid the foundation for modern central heating. Her invention made homes safer, more efficient, and easier to warm during brutal winter. While not much is known about her personal life, her patent changed how the world stays warm. Yet she never got the recognition she truly deserved in her lifetime. Why do you think so many pioneers like Alice go untold in history?
Hey, all praise to the Most High, man. These are black facts that you didn't know, Jack. Yeah, so when you read in the scriptures, the Lord said that what? Israel is a holy people. We're a special people. How was we able to be stripped of everything that was given to us, not taught how to read, given everything late, but still able to create a lot of the things that we use right now?
To this day.
We need heat.
Right.
We need heat. And we had a sister that you just seen on the screen come up with patents to make sure that we got the things that we got now so we can have good heat, good AC.
So we ain't women bashers. We actually
encourage our women to do good,
we encourage
to go
them,
to
we
college,
recognize
to go to school,
the things that they've done, you know,
to be successful.
Right. So this ain't just a sausage party.
It ain't a sausage party.
No. We love our sisters.
Now we ain't teaching y'all to be independent. We teaching y'all to be successful
in your role
and stick to this.
In your role.
Right. In your role.
Bring it out. All right, there. Hey, we gonna come right back. We about to hit commercial break. Hey, stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. All right, we'll be right back.
I'm gonna take a moment to highlight the jacket that I'm wearing. The LM Original Royalty Collection. LM is for Laquamata. This thing has a storied history behind it.
Light in the dark, truth from within. The king of stars when we begin. We rise again.
Y'all see the jacket? It's available right now on you gotta stay right there. It's available right now on originalroyalty.com. That's right.
There's a feeling you recognize when you walk into a room and see your people, not competing, just aligned. Before the trend, there was truth. Before the noise, there was knowing. We've always been the blueprint. Style didn't begin on runways. It began in lineage, rhythm, royalty. Fine threads soft against the skin, crafted with intention, designed with us in mind. A quiet inheritance worn well. And when you look around, you remember, we were never basic. Original royalty. For the royal, not the regular.
Island of Deception by Bishop Nathaniel. Now this looks like a good book. Where's Adiah?
Oh, I'm right here, sis.
Hey, have you seen this book, Island of Deception by Bishop Nathaniel?
No, not yet. Where did you get this from?
You can get it on Amazon. And it's really good. It's also as good as these outfits that we have on. Hard to get by Original Royalty.
Confidence, culture, legacy. Original Royalty cardigans. Crafted with premium fabrics and timeless presence. For those who set the standard. Original Royalty. for the royal. Now,
show them how to keep the new moon.
Hey, 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 hey. The moon is full, yeah, the moon is bright. The moon is new, it's her time to shine. A sign of peace, yeah, it's a light. Yeah, you can see it through the night. How do we know it's a new moon? How do we know when the moon is new? How do we know it's a new moon? We know it's the new moon cause it's lit, 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 lit. We know it's the new moon cause it's lit, 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 lit. We know it's the new moon cause it's full moon cut through the night. Guiding seasons, huh? Ancient right, instrument of the armies up above. It's a sign for the world, everybody gotta know. Hey, how do we know it's the new moon? How do we know when the moon is new? How do we know it's the new moon? We know it's the new moon cause it's lit, 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 lit. We know it's the new moon cause it's lit, 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 lit. We know it's the new moon cause it's lit. Lit. We know it's the new moon. How do we know it's the new moon? How do we know when the moon is new? How do we know it's the new moon? We know it's the new moon cause it's lit, 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 lit. We know it's the new moon cause it's lit, 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 lit. We know it's the new moon cause it's lit. 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 We know it's the new moon.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Mama had told me, girl, be independent, child. Never depend on a man, he'll only let you down. Get that money, love is just a fantasy. It's a dream that never ever did work out for me. I never had a dad that was in my life. No one ever really taught me how to be a wife. Now that I'm wiser, my future looks brighter. All the bad habits I'm breaking, accountability I'm taking. A Proverbs 31 in the making. Left my old ways and I'm giving my life to God. All the bad habits I'm breaking, accountability I'm taking. And now that I'm ready for love, send me someone to help me fight my battle. I used to be angry, but now I got joy. Got a husband and a family. I'm teaching my children only positivity, no time for negativity. Now it's time, the old me guts to die, and nobody's gonna cry. I'm walking to the light with my fam by my side. Bad habits are left behind. I never had a dad that was in my life. No one ever really taught me how to be a wife. And now that I'm wiser, my future looks brighter. All the bad habits I'm breaking, accountability I'm taking. A Proverbs 31 in the making. I left my old ways and I'm giving it back to God. All the habits I'm breaking, I'll hold myself accountable. And now that I'm ready for love, send me someone to help me fight my battle.
I'm sitting on my throne, looking down at my enemy. Remember what they done? Pay them back for what they done to me. I'm popping out the throne. Yeah, it's time to tread the wine press. It's time to get it on. Time to hunt for a redneck. I'm sitting on my throne, looking down at my enemy. Remember what they done? Pay them back for what they done to me. I'm popping out the throne. Yeah, it's time to tread the wine press. It's time to get it on. Time to hunt for a redneck. If you touch one, touch us all. If you run, don't fall on your ass. Your ass is gray. Call me Benji. I'm a dog. Inside, I'm a lion. Bonk it down to the bone. Tribe of Judah. Watch me do this. Eat the meat. I spit the bone. Calling fire down from heaven. I got superpower. Judgment Day. Remember what they done to Sonya Bassett. How her mother cried. Point blank range bastard. Yeah, that same trigger finger pull his nails off. Isaiah 14. Yeah, it's time for slaughter. Verse 21. Preparing slaughter for his daughter. In that order, Indians for you with no mask on. Drag him out the house. Just some sitting on my throne. Looking down at my enemy. Remember what they done? Pay them back for what they done to me. I'm hopping out the throne. Yeah, it's time to tread the wine press. It's time to get it on. Time to hunt for a redneck. I'm sitting on my throne. Looking down at my enemy. Remember what they done? Pay them back for what they done to me. I'm hopping out the throne. Yeah, it's time to tread the wine press. It's time to get it on. Time to hunt for a redneck.
Don't try to run now. We at your front door. I got my bootstrap the type out to stump a mud. Oh, yeah, we some real hunters. I'm high by the Lord. Esau Edom was the first name I saw on the board. Better blame your father, cause he should've kept his hands out. Us against the world, taking over, this the standoff. Vengeance of the Lord, we just run it like a handoff. Should've saw it coming the same day they took them bands off.
Okay, all right. We are back. My mic is on. I had to make sure it was on. Hey, like we said, the title of the You Understand Me is what? Salacious, Scandalous, and Fraudulent, episode 84. We're going to break it down. I think that that union, have y'all heard that speak, though? Have y'all heard anybody speak on this could be a PR stunt? Did y'all hear anybody speak about that?
No, I haven't heard it.
You haven't heard it?
I haven't heard it.
Okay.
But we do know what the industry is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of times they get with people for status.
Yeah.
They get with people for positions, you know, within their industry.
Yeah.
And then, you know, they're together for a time and then they break it off.
Right. Then along with that, she was just in the news last year, wasn't it?
About?
With what's that dude's name?
Tory.
Yeah, Tory Lanez.
Yep. That was the last incident.
She's a lovely lady.
That was the last incident, yep. Hey, let's pull up that article. The article, it should be at the bottom of the list after video 10 if you look in the lineup channel. Let's pull that article up. Because what I'm stating or what I'm theorizing is this thing could actually be a cover-up to cover something up or to push a narrative. I don't know. In no way am I saying any of these two are homosexual, but the tool that they would use to hide certain people's identities or secret lives, Hollywood would put together a fake marriage or a fake relationship, right, to protect their stars that they want to make money off of. Let's read this. What's going on in this? Put it on the screen. Yeah, let's see what this is.
When Hollywood studios married off gay stars to keep their sexuality a secret.
Hold on, officer.
Go ahead.
Did we just get a new reader?
I don't know. Maybe he gargled a little bit.
I don't know. It sounds like we got a new reader right here.
Maybe he drank some water.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, my brother. You know what I'm saying? My brother.
But he ain't new. He sounded like one of them old readers we used to have.
Yeah, one of our
This is the
old
book
readers.
of.
Yeah, this is one of our old readers. You know what I'm saying?
We gonna wait and see if he pull it off.
Hey, he gonna be all right.
He a new old reader.
You got us?
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All praises.
All praise.
Go ahead and read that.
Bring it out.
When Hollywood studios married off gay stars to keep their sexuality a secret. During the golden age of Hollywood in the 1920s, actors and actresses shot to fame, but only if they tailored their images to the demands of the big studios. For LGBT plus actors, that often meant marrying a person of the opposite sex.
So think about this. Why did they do that? Why did they have to hide the fact that these people are gay? Why did they do that? Why did they hide the fact that these people are gay? Well, think about it. Think about why they did it and think about who's doing it.
Well, back in, the day.
Yep, 1920s.
And, homosexuality wasn't something that was prevalent.
It wasn't accepted, right?
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So they had to put things together to cover up that fact, to save face, save image, because a lot of
why? Why they saving face? Why they saving image?
Because money is involved.
Bingo. That's exactly why. And money is involved. They don't want their pockets touched. There's a machine that's going to push a narrative. What I want to get the people to see is there's incentive for people to push a certain narrative. We got to understand what this narrative is that they're pushing and understand who that narrative actually affects. Because not only does the narrative protect their pockets, the narrative affects as well. Now, the narrative of this sister who branded herself a hoe, that's what she did. She branded herself that. How much money do hoes actually make in the music industry? Do y'all think they make a lot of money? Do y'all think they get a lot of people supporting them? Or do they treat them like all the other free content that you can consume and they don't really support them? They don't. Who buys Megan Thee Stallion albums? Is it the hoes that she twerking for or claiming to be? Because I hear that they the least supportive. Because they the brokest. They trying to get a bag. And the ones that's getting the bag, they ain't trying to support this sister. What do you think? You got something to say?
I think it's your working woman. I think it's your single mother.
Okay.
I think they're the ones that supporting it.
Okay.
And even some of the Mary sisters, because you had Steph Curry wife a couple of years back that she was fine and dandy when he first came into the league, but then she got around more of these celebrities, quote unquote, and she started to change her views and talk about how she don't get as much attention as her husband.
Damn. That's a killer. Wanting to have that attention, I've heard that take a lot of people out. Y'all gonna hear it come out in the future, that attention needing is gonna take a lot of brothers and sisters up out of here. Go ahead. Let's keep reading.
The early 20th century represented a unique time for the LGBT plus people in the community, in the country. Throughout the roaring 20s, men dressed as women and gender nonconformity and queerness weren't as taboo in the big cities as they would be years later.
Right.
Queerness could be appreciated on stage, but in the everyday lives of major stars, it was often hidden in the shame unions known as lavender marriages. According to Stefan Tropino, professor of screen studies at Ithaca College of Arthur of the Primetime Closet, A History of Gays and Lesbians on TV. These marriages were arranged by Hollywood studios between one or more gay, lesbian, or bisexual people in order to hide their sexual orientation from the public. They date back to the early 20th century and carried on past the gay liberation movement of the 1960s.
Right. So that's my hypothesis. That's my theory. My theory is that this union was put together to continue to provide content for a sister who might not be doing as well as a true artist. Because a true artist, they going to keep coming out, you know what I'm saying, with product and actually have that product speak for their greatness. Her product that speaks for her greatness is her body. And the only way you can sell your body is to show it. And to put that body, to make it rare, you got to pull it back a little bit. Because if you constantly exposing that body, what you going to do? You're going to wear that product out. Nobody's going to be interested and intrigued by it anymore. So they can kind of control the narrative by putting her in relationships where she appears a certain way. But then look at the fallout that happened after the breakup. What happened was sisters now saying, oh, the hell with being faithful. She tried to change her life. She tried to change her life and get with somebody and be faithful, but he couldn't be faithful. Notice the narrative that's pushed is coming from one side.
Because the images that as they was a couple,
bring it out.
The images that they put forth.
Mm-hmm.
She was at home.
Mm-hmm.
She was cooking.
Mm-hmm.
She was feeding them.
Susie Homemaker turned the whole into a housewife.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that was the image that she brought him over to her family's Thanksgiving and all this.
No,
other
he
stuff.
came. She came to his family Thanksgiving.
Was it the other way?
Either way.
But you know, she portrayed herself as a loving wife.
So it's not him posting this stuff. It's her.
It's her. She was posting those things and showing herself as a loving wife. So putting forth that image.
Prior to that, she got another black man locked up over a lie.
That's just, I'm trying to get to it. Hey, bring it out. You already touched on it, bro. Bring it out. Bring it out.
You committed an act against your quote unquote best friend with somebody that she was dealing with. This is the confusion behind not being married.
Yeah, cue that up.
You did that, and then you created a narrative where he shot you in the foot over something, and now he in jail, and you derail his career. That you don't even have a career for real. You holding on by a thread. So
this narrative that she's pushing could actually change public opinion because he's set to be released or something, and maybe he can actually try to fight to sue her for whatever, for defamation, right, for whatever time he served. And this could actually shape public opinion to make her not seem like such a bad guy. So it's a lot of evidence that's pointing to her needing to have this narrative go a particular way. But Esau, being the being thief that he is, he's going to take this opportunity to steal more souls to come and worship him. Let's play this video. I'm not playing games when I'm saying that she's a liar. This lady is a known liar. And she's on record saying it. Let's play that video. Play this video. So whatever she says on social media, I can't take serious. I can't take for face value. I got to look deeper into it and be like, you know what? It might be something deeper. Because this woman's a liar. Play this.
Megan, did you have a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez? Yes, that's my question.
I didn't have a sexual relationship with Tory.
Yes, bitch, I lied to Gail King, bitch. First of all, I didn't know that bitch was even gonna ask me about that shit, but she's always gonna talk about this shooting. Why'd you ask me about fucking Tory? That's not what this is about. Even if I fucked this nigga like once, maybe twice, on a drunk night, but you kept catching me out of my fucking mind.
I'm just sitting here minding my own business.
That's it. We ain't gotta play no more. She lied. She said she lied. On TV. She lied on TV to this woman. Where else is she lying? Is she lying in court? Go ahead.
Wouldn't that make her, whatever claim that she made in court, null and void? And shouldn't she be put in jail?
Did they ask her that question in court though? Were they a couple?
But wouldn't that? Let's say the claim was that they weren't. Let's say they did ask her that.
Yeah.
Wouldn't if they go back on record and they show that question was asked and she lied, that's perjury.
Yeah, it is. Mm-hmm. His case get thrown out.
Right.
There's money involved.
It is money involved. She got a big machine behind her too. Did we finish video 1?
No, we didn't even start on video 1.
No, it was a video that was. No, we didn't push nothing yet. We didn't push play at all.
Nah.
Oh, we played the article. It was the article.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go to 1.0. I knew we was going over some type of content. I was like,
I say this with love. I need the black women of America to accept that throwing WAP doesn't work. Okay? Can we have this heart to heart right now, ladies? Throwing WAP does not work. Okay? You're watching your heroes get played left and right. Cardi B has a baby by a man with 2 other women who have a baby at the same time. Right? Megan Thee Stallion got cheated on. We have Summer Walker had a baby. Mulatto's having a baby. Like, this girl, that's her name, Suki something, had a baby. All these women that tell you it's so cool to be a whore, they're losing. They are losing. And I'm saying this with love because I really believe that we can stop this. I really believe that we can pull things back. We can rein in this horrible downward trajectory of the black woman in America, right? And I'm saying this now because we're about to head into prom season, and we're going to see a bunch of teenage girls dressed like whores, and their family members are taking photos next to them, dressed like whores, and you're going to put them on the internet, dressed like whores. And I'm going to tell you right now, we need to stop this in the black community. Black women, be valuable again. Let's come back to being valuable. Let's come back to being moral. Let's come back to having self-respect. Okay? And I'm saying this as someone that has a child out of wedlock. I'm not a hater. This is not me being, better than, no. I'm saying, if you know something doesn't work, something's not a good idea, stop teaching the next generation to do the same thing.
That's sound counsel. That's sound counsel. Hey, I'm glad she said it because it'll look like hate coming from us. She's of that demographic of somebody who had a baby daddy. And you know what? She hit her head and she said, you know what? This ain't what I want. I don't want to be like what was shown to me. What was shown to me was a lie. What's shown to our brothers and sisters are lies. And our people keep falling for that same thing over and over again. Can we get Hosea chapter 4 and 12? Like you forgot something now.
This is madness, man.
It is.
This
Hosea
is
4 and
madness.
12. We got to stop passing down that same old knowledge, that broken knowledge of, girl, do you have a hot girl summer? Find yourself. No, we got to stop that. And I'm going to show you why. The next video going to show you why. Read.
The book of Hosea, chapter 4 and verse 12.
Go on.
My people ask counsel at their stocks.
Ask counsel at their stocks, right? We understand stocks to be something that they believe in as far as stocks and stones, right? A certain frame of thought. We ask for counsel, not from God. Go on.
And their staff declareth unto them.
Uh-huh.
For the spirit of whoredoms have caused them to err.
The spirit of whoredoms have caused us to err. These whores have caused you to lose your place as special. A lot of you sisters, you came into this earth special. You got to an age where you started listening to other people tell you to do certain things with your body so you can experience certain feelings, so you can experience certain pleasures, so you can experience certain access to wealth or whatever you were told your body could lead you to. You were bitten and given this false narrative that that's going to be better for you in the end. And you devalued yourself. And at the end of it, you're starting to see that body after body, these men don't want nothing but one thing from me. Body after body, I'm not getting closer to the goal that I thought I should have reached at this point. Key word, I thought I should have reached. The Lord told you you're supposed to only be with one man your whole entire life. And if that man should happen to die, then you remarry if you so will. But you're only supposed to be with one. You're not supposed to be bouncing around and around. And you know what it does? Read it again. This is what it does.
My people ask counsel at their stocks, and their staff declareth unto them. For the spirit of whoredoms have caused them to err.
The spirit of whoredoms have caused them to err. your little aunties without kids. You know, the neighborhood hoe look like she having fun, like she getting money. They cause you the error. They call say it.
They call it a rich auntie.
They cause you the error. And that not only causes you the error, it causes all of us the error because guess what? They leave you with children. And you're left to raise these kids or hope grandma help you raise them while you go out and thought more to try to trap that 6-figure nigga. You're not going to do it. You're not going to do it, I promise you. Read.
And they have gone a-whoring from under their God.
They have gone a-whoring from under their God. You got something to add?
Hey, look. One hoe will spoil the whole land. And the Lord said that real quick in Leviticus 19. I want y'all to see these women and these men that we showing on TV are superstars. They're rich and famous.
Bring it out.
But guess what? One thing we always say as a people, we need money. Damn. Money. It ain't got nothing to do with money.
Bro, the
money,
old folks in the beginning had money.
They had money. The brother that we just seen on the news clip said, we got money.
Yeah.
It ain't money. It's not money. That sister made some good points. We got to come, our women have to come back to have some morals about themselves.
Come on. That's right.
And your morals and your values is going to come through what God told you. Read that real quick.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 19 and verse 29. Do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore.
Like the sister said, it's what? Prom season. Prom season. That is prostituting your daughter to cause her to be a whore.
That's
what
right.
did the sister say? You're going to have your young women dressing like hoes. You're going to be, parents going to be standing, cousins going to be standing right next to them, taking pictures of them and putting it on the internet. You're prostituting your daughter.
Right.
You're going to allow men to see your daughter body, and if they ever meet them or if they ever DM them, what do they want? Their body.
That's it.
That's all they want. Read it one more time.
And not forever, though, just for that night.
Just for that night. That's it. Because you advertising your body. That's all I want. I don't want what you got up here to see if we can come together, get married, and build a nation.
Yes.
I want that body, them thighs I see, them breasts I see, that stomach ring you got out there. Read.
Do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore.
Go ahead.
Lest the land fall to whoredom.
One whore.
One hoe.
Will cause all the women to go into whoredom.
She's doing it.
She's doing it.
This breakup is actually causing sisters to say or have the mind to say, cheat first.
Be a hoe.
Damn.
Might well be a hoe.
Hey, y'all don't understand that this is an attack on the black, Hispanic, and Native Indians, the Israelites. This is an attack on you. Y'all don't see it.
What a good women that they pushing on TV. I ain't seen a good black woman that's a doctor, that's a nurse, that's a lawyer. I don't see none of that being pushed in this society for our people.
The last one I saw was Claire Huxtable.
Claire Huxtable. That was it.
Anybody else after her? Damn. Give me Judy 5.
Basketball wives. What is it called? Housewives. And these
Real
they ain't even
Housewives.
married to basketball. I was looking at the show, I'm like, ain't none of these, only one person.
They probably exes, yeah.
Only one
Girlfriend.
person married to a basketball, a man on here that play basketball. What type of show is this?
Who? Shahada's Hot Ali.
She was the only one?
She the only one that's righteous. It's a small world. Oh, what about that nurse? I mean, not nurse. She a judge. The judge, light skinned Tamika Hatchett. Is that her name? No, not her. It's another one. Her husband had recently died, but she was a standing example. But it's few and far between. Few and far between. You can't even name them. You see that? We struggling to name them. That's a shame. They're trying to. They are purposely giving us no options. They're purposely showing us that there's no hope. Why? Read Judah 5, verse 17. Yeah, it's a plot to actually get the nation of Israel in a constant cycle of perpetual sinning. Why? Let's read.
The book of Judith, chapter 5 and verse 17.
Go on.
And whilst they sinned not before their God, they prospered because the God that hateth iniquity was with them.
You hear that? When we don't sin, our God is with us. We're going to prosper. We're going to be able to put our money together and say, let's say the hell with Walgreens, but we're going to take over the whole pharmacy thing in every city that we populate. Right? Why? Because we are listening to our God, and he's going to open doors for us. He's going to fight battles for us that we didn't even know we needed fought for us. Why? All we have to do is just play our part, and he going to do the rest. Right. Keep going.
Verse 18. But when they departed from the way which he appointed them.
Nah, to hell with keeping the laws. To hell with keeping my box just for my husband. Go on.
They were destroyed in many battles.
In many battles. Go on.
And were led captive to a land that was not theirs.
We right here, right now, in a land that's not ours. Captive. Can't get out. We need permission slips to get up out the country. Called passports.
That's how you know this talking about us. They was led captive into a land that was not theirs. Who did this happen to? At this time, and the other times that the Israelites were disobeying God, he put them into slavery over and over and over and over again. We can't connect the dots when we read the Bible that, damn, we went into slavery. The only people that we know that went into slavery on ships, and we can't connect the dots that, hey, we got to be the Israelites. We got to be the Israelites, and this is happening because we're disobeying our God.
It's because we're blind. Judge Lynn Toller, that's her name. Yeah. I like that sister. She righteous. She loved her husband.
Right.
You hear the way she speak about her husband? Nothing but reverence, nothing but honor, nothing but respect. Absolutely. We need more examples like that. That's what a man want. A sister that got a head on her shoulders that's gonna look for his back, have his back. Right. Come on. Because he can slip, he can fall off and slack. And she, in her righteousness, can actually help him get back on his square. In the society that we live in, our sisters can actually help support the mission. Because things are so expensive, your money tied up doing this, and now you can't really help support the mission. Now your rib, because she understand what you got going on.
All you got is a felon whop.
Damn.
That ain't working.
Damn.
Men don't want that.
You can't build with that.
You can't do nothing with that.
What can you do with that?
It's a dirty cup.
It's a dirty cup.
Where that dirty cup?
How many hands been in there?
We ain't seen.
Everybody stuck their finger in there.
We ain't seen our special guest cup in a minute.
Hey, he brought that thing all the way back.
Dirty cup.
Full circle moment.
Dirty cup. Yeah, what can you do with the dirty cup? You can't do nothing with the dirty cup, but
pour the water out.
That's it. Yeah, I was reading some more. Unless you want to add something to it.
Go ahead and finish your scripture.
Yeah, go ahead, because I got 30 more.
Yeah. All right, let me get Ezekiel chapter 16 and verse 20. Because again, all of this, what this is going into, we talking about whoredom right now. Right. We talking like the video that we just played. The sister was saying the WAP don't work.
Right.
You know, she's saying that we got prom was coming up.
Yep.
And you got the parents out there taking pictures with their daughter, trying to sell their daughter off. And as the scripture you just put out, you know, the land falls to whoredom that way because all that's in the mind is sex. Come on.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 16 and verse 20.
Read.
Moreover, thou hast taken thy sons and thy daughters.
It says, moreover, we took our sons and our daughters. Come on.
Whom thou hast born unto me.
Come on.
And these hast thou sacrificed unto them to be devoured.
So we sacrifice our children to be devoured. Devoured into what? Into these social medias. Had them looking up to all of these celebrities that ain't talking about nothing, that has no value to benefit their life. Come on.
Is this of thy whoredoms a small matter?
He said, is this a small matter? This ain't nothing that's small. This is something that's major. We're talking about the next generation we talking about here. Come on.
That thou hast slain my children and delivered them to cause them to pass through the fire?
We are sacrificing our children and giving it, literally handing them off to the devil. Come on.
And in all thine abominations, thy whoredoms, thine hast not remembered the days of thy youth.
Come on.
When thou wast naked and bare, and was polluted in thy blood.
Read.
And it came to pass after all thy wickedness.
God calls all those things wickedness. He says what you're doing is evil as hell. Come on.
Woe.
Woe.
Woe unto thee, saith the Lord God.
God is saying destruction is going to be unto you. Destruction is going to be unto you. That is sacrificing your daughters and letting them fall into lasciviousness, concupiscence, making them whores, and you're gonna do what with them? Come on.
That thou hast also built unto thee an eminent place.
That eminent place is brothel houses, sex houses, making them sex slaves, having them on the TV, literally selling their body, shaking their behind in a music video. This is what we have sacrificed and given our daughters for.
Right.
We are literally made our daughters or start calling them stallions at the age of 15.
Goodness.
This is how we've treated our children. Come on.
And has made thee in high place in every street.
And we have made a high place so our daughters and our daughters are on every corner selling their behind as hookers. This is what the music industry and bad parenting has really provided for our children.
The bad parenting set the stage for the music industry to manipulate the situation for their profit. Go back to Judith and let's finish that up, okay? Finish that up, and then I want to go to Revelations 2 and 14 to show the actual thing in operation. Show the actual conspiracy in operation. Go on.
The book of Judith, chapter 5 and verse 17.
Go on.
And whilst they sinned not before their God, they prospered, because the God that hateth iniquity was with them. But when they departed from the way which he appointed them, they were destroyed in many battles, very sore, and were led captives to a land that was not theirs. And
verse 20.
And the temple of their
verse
God.
20.
Verse 20. Now therefore, my Lord and Governor, if there be any error in this people, and they sin against their God, let us consider that this shall be their ruin.
You hear that? This shall be their ruin. We see our people are destroyed, crying in neighborhoods, asking for Walgreens to please stay. We got money, but please stay. We understand that you got a way to make these thieving criminals slow down, but stay. How about we address these thieving criminals? How about these thieving criminals that your rich ass is raising? That your neglectful wop ass is raising? How about we fix that? But that's the hard part. We don't want to do the hard part. The Lord said we got here easily, but we're going to have to get out of here hard. It's going to be hard. We sold ourselves for nothing, but we're going to have to go through something to get ourselves up out of this. We're going to have to go through some heartache. We're going to have to go through some pain. It's not going to be easy, right? We done had it easy too long. Now it's time for us to work towards our salvation. Keep reading.
And let us go up, and we shall overcome them.
So let us go up, and we shall overcome them. Give me Revelations chapter 2 and verse 14. I want y'all to see the plot as it thickens. The plot thickens, right? The nations around the world know who the children of Israel are. The nations have counsel on how to keep the nation of Israel destroyed. And how you keep them destroyed is you keep them in sin. Now, they don't force you to do sin. That's the trick. That's the witchcraft behind it all. They don't force you to do nothing. They subdue you by offering something that's seductive, something that's salacious.
Make it popular. They make it seem fun. That they overcame us, man. It says, and we shall overcome them. And they overcame us because we give in to everything we see.
Because they play upon your lust. And they play upon your temptation. All your imaginations they put out there so you can easily just dive right into it.
I like how you said that. Go ahead.
One thing I noticed too from what the video we just watched, and she has shifted from what she told Gayle King into what she actually stated, what actually happened that night. She said she not only said that she had sex with him, but she said it was a drunk night.
Right.
So that shows you that all your partying, all those, like you said, the fun that you think that you having, it eventually leads for you to do things that you not willing to actually admit to.
I like that. I like that. That's heavy. Keep going. Revelations 2 and 14, right?
The book of Revelation, chapter 2 and verse 14.
But I like what you said. You said they put all of your lusts out there. Everything that makes you tick, they know because they programmed you to tick that way. Whatever you think, they know you think it because they set it out in the world for you. That's heavy. That's absolutely heavy. Go ahead.
But I have a few things against thee, because thou hast there them that hold the
Read it again from the top.
The book of Revelation, chapter 2 and verse 14. But I have a few things against thee, because thou hast there them that hold the doctrine of Balaam, who taught Balak to cast a stumbling block before the children of Israel, to eat things sacrificed unto idols and to commit fornication.
To eat things offered to idols and to commit fornication. You eating the doctrine of tithing. You're eating the doctrine of once saved, always saved. You're eating the doctrine of Christ came to save the whole world. You're eating of those different things. You're eating of come as you are, stay as you are. You're eating of I don't have to change. I don't have to keep the commandments. All I have to do is believe in Jesus. You're believing in these and you're eating that thing up. You're believing in these things, and these things teach you to actually explore your sexuality. It teaches you not to preserve purity. Absolutely. Shake what your mama gave you. Read it again.
But I have a few things against thee, because thou hast there them that hold the doctrine of Balaam.
So Balaam is an old witch who wanted to, old ruler who wanted to actually destroy us. Go on.
Who taught Balak to cast a stumbling block before.
I said it right. Balaam was the witch. He taught Balak, who was the ruler, how to actually destroy the children of Israel. And that same counsel you're going to see is constantly recycling itself up into this whole Megan Thee Stallion, Klay Thompson thing. Read.
Who taught Balak to cast a stumbling block before the children of Israel.
To cast a stumbling block. How will they cast a stumbling block? Go on.
To eat things sacrificed unto idols and to commit fornication.
To commit fornication. Guess what? Those two were together and they popularized it by saying we are an item. We are an item. That's pushing fornication. Not we married, not we in his understanding of a covenant under God, but we a couple. Even if they didn't have sexual relations, they pushing it. They pushing the narrative that they are a unit. Why? So they can continue to sell fornication. What you got on that, Oz? Nothing? Okay, give me numbers then.
No, I ain't got nothing.
Okay, give me numbers. You finna do what? Oh, that was him. Numbers 31:16.
Come on.
Let's bring it out.
The book of Numbers, chapter 31 and verse 16. Behold, these caused the children of Israel through the counsel of Balaam to commit trespass against the Lord in the matter of Peor, and there was a plague among the congregation of the Lord. Now therefore, kill every male of the little ones, and kill every woman that hath no man by lying with him.
So what's that saying? Said, behold, these caused the children of Israel through the counsel of Balaam to commit trespass against the Lord. How do we sin against the Lord, or how do we commit iniquity to keep us separated from his power? Let's read up. Where we at?
Verse 18.
No, I want to read up. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Verse 18. But all the women children that have not known a man by lying with him, keep alive for yourselves.
Whoredom. All this whoredom is the thing that caused us to do what? To be killed. Whoredom. And it's not any old whoredom. It's whoredom of the other nations. These were Moabites. Where we at? Let me see that. Or Midianites. Was that Midianites or Moabites? I think it was Moab. Where we at?
It's the Midianites.
Read verse 1. Let me start there.
The book of Numbers, chapter 31 and verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, avenge the children of Israel of the Midianites. Afterward shalt thou be gathered unto thy people. And Moses spake unto the people, saying, arm some of yourselves unto the war, and let them go against the Midianites, and avenge the Lord of Midian.
Go to verse 12.
Verse 12. And they brought the captives and the prey and the spoil unto Moses, and Eleazar the priest, and unto the congregation of the children of Israel, unto the camp at the plains of Moab, which are by Jordan near Jericho.
Keep going.
And Moses and Eleazar the priest and all the princes of the congregation went forth to meet them without the camp. And Moses was wroth with the officers of the host, with the captains of thousands and captains of hundreds, which came from the battle.
Go on.
And Moses said unto them, have ye saved all the women alive? Behold, these caused the children of Israel through the counsel of Balaam to commit trespass against the Lord in the matter of Peor. And there was a plague among the congregation of the Lord. Now therefore kill every male among the little ones, and kill every woman that have known man by lying with him.
Right. So that's the Midianites. That is the Midianites that we were warring against. We took some of them captives, and some of our men lay with them, right? And it caused us to actually stumble before the Lord. It actually caused us to be in sin before our God. Give me, y'all have something? Y'all finna have something? Let's go to the next video. Go to the next video. We're going to show you, we're going to show you the spirit that is created in you sisters when y'all listen and hearken to this faulty counsel. This is how you really are on the inside. On the outside, you saying you good, you saying you fine, everything is good. But when you really get down into the spirit, this is who you are. And the quicker you can recognize this within yourself, the better off you will be. You should know the truth, and the truth should set you free. Let's play that video.
You're what, baby?
I'm laughing.
You're just laughing?
What?
Oh, are you okay? Are you okay? You're all right? Are you laughing or are you crying?
I'm laughing.
Okay.
It looks like that child is watching TV. Whatever that child is watching has that child emotional. And the mama asks a question like, is you good? Is you cool? What's wrong with you? Is you straight? That child, go get that child some counsel.
That child traumatized for whatever that child watching. That child is traumatized.
Right.
That child don't know if it's happy or sad. It's a round of emotions that's going on in that child's head right now. It's like, wait, I can't process it. And that's exactly how we are as adults, though. When we go through certain things, when we go through our different trials or our breakups or whatever, we have so many different emotions that's going through our head, we can't process it all.
That's right.
That's why we need the Bible.
That's right.
The Bible is there for us to be able to process our thoughts and to help us move and cope. But because we use other avenues to cope, we always find ourselves inside of destruction.
Yeah. And that's how they be after they, like you said, after they breakups. Why? Because Hosea 4:12 or Hosea 5 and I want 4:11. 4:11.
That's how women make men feel. We don't know if you happy, sad, or mad.
I'm fine.
That's these women that's just they all over the place, bruh.
Are you okay? You good? I'm good. All right.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm okay. Bruh. This happens to our brothers, our sisters, when they have those breakups. They be eating a little ice cream, cookie dough, gluttoning, and
hey, y'all gotta find that Nutty Professor.
Yeah.
Sitting on the couch eating that ice cream. Y'all just gotta play that video. Just no audio, just the video.
All right, let's read the scripture. This is what's going on. This is why that person feels that way after a breakup, feeling like they're not worthy, feeling like what? Feeling like, what happened? Do I deserve happiness? I thought I deserved happiness. Read.
The book of Hosea, chapter 4 and verse 11. Whoredom and wine and new wine take away the heart.
Take away your heart. Take away your understanding. And what does it leave in place? If you have a mind of understanding, and wine takes it away, or lies, because we know what wine is. Wine is lies, wine is doctrine if you read the scriptures. If you allow wine and doctrines to be your mind, guess what you're going to have? You're going to have confusion. The Lord regulates you. The Lord regulates your spirit. The Lord lets you know that husband and wife, being a union is the thing that propels you forward, but anything else is confusion, and in confusion, there's no straight path. You're going all over the place. You don't know what to do, so you're going to feel any old type of way. Go ahead, officer.
No, I was going to say a part of that is the things that they, again, going back to the media. Yeah. Because as a child, as a young girl, me having a sister, you watching videos or you watching TV shows that's showing you like, oh, yeah, you meet your Prince Charming or your knight in shining armor.
Yep.
And then you meet somebody for the first time and they seem like everything that you want, and then you give yourself to them.
Yeah.
Now they leave, and now what? Now you confused. I thought he was supposed to be this. I thought you set those expectations.
That's
you
heavy.
didn't see him for what he was.
That's heavy. That's your own mind. You're trusting in that wine. That wine telling you, listen, just give him the box. That wop is so good, he gonna stay. All you gotta do is put it on him right. Yeah, you play it on the screen. Play it on the screen because it's going in line with what I'm saying. Yeah, play that on the screen. Yeah, give him the wop is what I heard. That's gonna make him stay.
Right.
He ain't never had a box in a top like mine.
Was that Missy Elliott song that Duke don't fail me now? That it's failing.
It's failing.
They took that song and ran with it.
Yeah.
Then they came with the WAP.
Yeah.
They coming out with all these songs about they nookie and cookie, and it don't.
My
it
milkshake
ain't-
bring all the boys to the
It
yard.
ain't.
That milkshake spoiled.
It bring the boys to the
But they don't
yard,
stay.
but it ain't keeping the boys in the yard.
And then after that, this is how they are.
The yard been messed up.
This is how they are afterwards.
Right.
And then
Alone,
The
depressed.
grass ain't green in that yard.
What they call that? The song that was looped in there on that WAP. What they say? It's some hoes in this house.
Damn. Yeah.
So they know what they are.
Yeah.
They know.
There's
All the grass and faded in that yard.
Damn.
It's brown. That's why they ain't staying.
Damn.
All that fertilizer. You didn't.
So in other words, what you're saying is the sister didn't till her yard and maintain her
Teal.
yard.
What the hell is teal? She don't know nothing about no teal.
Right.
Damn,
That's only been one man fertilizing that yard.
Right.
You done got all them different fertilizers
That's
up in there.
husbandry.
Right.
The husband's supposed to till that.
That fertilizer ain't right.
So because she didn't do that, the grass
Yeah.
deteriorated.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
And that's what-
patches
and
in it.
that's what the-
She got
and
some
that's what the
Kentucky
what is.
bluegrass over there. She got some crabgrass in that.
pH
thing.
balance all off.
Yeah, crabgrass. Yeah.
All type of grass.
And then this is what they are. They sitting on the couch.
Crying.
All
You
over
know,
the place. Are you
all
fine? I'm
depressed.
okay. I'm smiling.
all depressed.
Crazy.
A round of emotions, don't know what's going on.
Damn. All right, let's play the next one. Next video. We only got a few more videos left before we sign off the air. What's this? I don't know what this is. How long is this?
Fan base. Meg Thee Stallion fan base. Don't buy.
Yeah, y'all let the yeah. Play that. Yeah, rewind it and play it. 240 mark. You right. You right. Yeah, you was right, but just play it again. Play it.
Doja Cat's fan base. Meg Thee Stallion fan base. Don't buy no concert tickets. Don't buy her albums. And don't spend no money with her.
Yeah. Well, Megan Thee Stallion makes hoe music, and that caters to a specific demographic that, generally speaking, doesn't buy as many tickets as the pop demographic. So Doja Cat is known for like some of her abilities to sing. She went full on Satanist. Don't get me wrong.
So
Shaved
that's
her
what
hair,
I
went
wanted
full on-
to point to as far as the comment that I made earlier, or the assertion that I made earlier, that the hoes don't buy her music. The people that she catered to ain't buying her music. And if the people that she caters to does buy her music, they don't fully support her like they support other artists. You know what I mean? They don't go to her concerts. They ain't buying her merch. So she has to keep herself relevant because she has no other marketable skills. I don't know if she's capable of managing or accounting or doing anything like that, but so far she's put herself out to be a whore. And I don't know how to do anything but that. And that's not selling. That don't make money. The ones that actually make money in it, they got OnlyFans. You know, and I don't think she want to stoop down that low. I don't think she's that stupid. I think she got a little sense in her, but she trying to milk it for what she can milk it for, the easiest way possible. But it's not really working. That lane don't work, sisters. It do not work.
A lot of times those publicities, it also helps ticket sales too. You know what I'm saying?
She could be building up for an album.
Yeah. Or either that or a concert. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times things happen right before a concert appearance or right before an album's getting ready to drop to help boost sales. So because, you know, she had merchandise and everything that wasn't selling, it could be the fact that because they had that little breakup, now she got a little driving force, and people are going to support her after that.
That's brand identity. That's what they've established. They've established a group of people that connects with her, and now they can connect on an even deeper level. So they're going to feel compelled to actually give more. Now I know a little bit more about your story. I've witnessed your story unfold before me. I feel like I know you. What they call that, the parasocial, what's that? The parasocial complex, is that the name of it? That's when oh my God. Type that up. Yeah, it's a phenomenon where a fan is so invested in a superstar that they vicariously live through them, and they'll hurt you, and hurt you for saying anything bad about them. Like, this person knows you, this person don't know you. Why are you defending that person?
Just like that movie with Wesley Snipes, The Fan.
Bring it out.
Y'all ever seen that movie, The Fan, with Wesley
It's been
Snipes?
a while. It's been a while.
So what that was, Wesley Snipes' character, he was a baseball player. And I think, who was it? Might have been Robert De Niro.
Okay.
He was the fan. He had all his merchandise. He had everything. But because it turned bad, but because he was so invested inside. Yeah, that's the movie right here. He was so invested inside of the person, the player. He was so invested, and that's how our people are. They are so invested in these celebrities that they live their lives through them, and they want everything. They want the celebrity to be there for them, and to have all the their wants and their needs there. And toward the end of the movie, what happened was he realized he kidnapped the Wesley Snipes' son in the movie. Because all he wanted was attention. All he wanted was a little recognition for one thing that he did for that nobody could hear him, but he thought that because of his voice, you know what I'm saying, he hit the home run. So he was like that, and that's how our people are. They are so invested with these celebrities that they'll do whatever they can to support, quote unquote support.
Right.
But really, they idolize them.
Hey, when I see that word parasocial spelled out, I can't help but notice parasite. You know what I'm saying? It's like a parasitical relationship, right? It's not natural. You just attached yourself to this thing, and now you just extracting whatever you can extract from it. Let's read that.
Parasocial relationships are one-sided emotional bonds where a person invests time, energy, and feelings into a media figure, celebrity, influencer, or character who is unaware of their existence.
Unaware of their existence. You don't exist in their world. They don't know you, but you going hard for them. Go on.
These relationships often provide companionship, comfort, and a sense of community without the risk of rejection.
Right.
But they can sometimes lead to unhealthy, obsessive behaviors.
You had a video that went with this.
Absolutely. And y'all in the spirit. Y'all are in the spirit. Pull up that video. The sister for Meg. The sister for Meg. She did a little skit. Right? And this is how a lot of the sisters' mindsets are, because they're so invested within these celebrities. No, not that one.
She got the mustache and beard on.
Yeah, it's the sister.
It's another word for this,
that
too.
one right there, yep.
It's another word for parasocial, too. It's called stan, which is short for a stalker fan.
Mm-hmm.
And they do the same thing.
Eminem did a whole excellent song that outlines
Absolutely.
it. Yeah.
Yep. Go ahead and play that. This is how sisters are betraying, or coming to the realization of what's going on. This is how they masters are. Go ahead and play that.
Watch how she treat all the men in her life.
Find everything all right? Yep, just these. Okay. Alrighty, that will be $61.99. Would you like to donate to the All Men's Homeless Shelter? Where did you say? The All Men's. You dare ask me that after everything that's happened? What are you talking about? Excuse me, young lady. Excuse me. Can I skip in front of you? You like a... What'd you say now? For Megan! Oh my God, what is wrong with you? Yo, Maya, what are you doing? Oh, you found me. Perfect. Here's your engagement ring. Are you serious? Just because Klay Thompson broke that name. You don't even know Klay Thompson. I said don't say it! Quiet down, everybody. Put your hands up. Come on. She's right there. Put your hands behind your back. What? I said, put your hands behind your back. Come on. She is something to me with bats. Bats. Good job. Thank you. I actually have something for you. Here. Just in case you run into any men today. Thank you. You keep doing what you're doing. I will.
Hey, Sergeant, should we tell boss about this? He might want to know.
Are you serious? You think I'm about to answer to a man?
Y'all see that? Y'all see how these sisters can get so invested over a celebrity relationship that you don't know nothing about. Y'all don't know what the situation is, what the conversations was, but because an event happened, this is how they portray, and this is how they see men. All based off what was the term?
Parasocial relationships.
Just all based off of that. And this is how our sisters are portraying themselves because they so invested in evil.
Go ahead.
Ain't the desire supposed to be onto the husband though?
Her desire is onto the superstar. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, they go all out for him. You had the Beehive. You had you got these Megan Thee Stallion.
You had Nicki Minaj. What they call them?
Barbies.
Barbs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hey, it is what it is. It is. Hey, so we done ran up out of time up in here. Hey, but all praise to the Most High. We got it in a little bit.
That's right.
Hey, this is Officer Yokanan. I got to my right.
Officer Zephaniah.
To my left.
I'm Officer Kolai.
To his left.
Officer Manassas.
And back to me. This is the Watchman Radio. Tune in next time. Shalom.
Shalom, Israel.
Hebrews 13:17, prophets on the scene. Wash your souls clean before we go into the gasoline. Took a while to understand Psalms 1.